Hi y'all, so I want to come on and discuss this whole booktubers not doing book reviews because they don't get views. Because I think this is a load of crap. Not that this actually isn't true, because I will give you numbers later that does suggest that what they're saying is true. But the fact that that would be the one reason you decide, hey, I'm not going to do a lot of book reviews, or I'm not going to do them at all because they don't get the views of my other videos. And that's the one reason, or the predominant reason, why you wouldn't do that video. And the reason that this makes me so frustrated is because what you're telling your viewers is, well, maybe only half of you will watch my review video, and so versus the number of you that would watch my other videos. So I'm just not going to do a review video because of that, which is saying that those half of your subscriber bases or viewer bases that watch review videos and want to hear what you have to say aren't important enough for you to do the video. And I think that's really rude and inconsiderate. I think it's people being pretentious and getting a big head and really forgetting why they started doing videos in the first place. So you see this mainly from larger, medium-sized booktubers, and even kind of smaller booktubers that have 5,000 or more subscribers, which I think is, in the world of booktube, is actually a lot. But in terms of like the rest of YouTube, or compared to those like really high-end booktubers like Jesse the Reader size viewership, 5,000 is like nothing for him, but for like booktube as a whole, that's actually quite large if you really realize it. I'm going to use Books and Lala's numbers as an example to kind of show that book reviews aren't getting the same number of views as other videos. And I'm choosing to do Books and Lala's because while she hasn't really done a review video in over a year, she never came on and said, the reason I don't do book reviews is because they don't get the views. I really feel like she has decided that there are other styles of videos that she enjoys making more, like her bookmark videos, which I know she said on multiple occasions is very time consuming, but she loves doing them, so she is willing to put in the time. And so I think for her, it's something like, I would rather put in the time on the bookmark videos, or playing with my kid, or, you know, her kid, or, you know, spending some time with her husband. And now she's working a full-time job, which she wasn't doing before. And so, yeah, she stopped doing book reviews. But I feel like the reasons that she would not do book reviews are the reasons that you shouldn't. If you don't like making them, I know I feel sometimes when I do a review video, it's like I don't say everything I want to say, or they do take a while to plan, in my opinion. And also, there's this, sometimes I feel like I could put things down on paper better than the thoughts that would come out when I'm doing a video review. And I feel like that's very real. And sometimes there's this insecurity of, well, I don't know if I should be making a video review because there are so many other people that could put it more eloquently, or I've seen a couple review videos that have stated things so eloquently that maybe I don't need to. And I feel like the people who view you want to see your opinions, but if in your mind you're like, well, I put it on Goodreads, and so I'm sharing my opinion and it's out there for those who want to share, and I'm just not making the review videos because I don't want to, I feel like those are valid reasons. Really, you should be making the videos you want to make, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if your whole justification is because of the views, I feel like that's very insensitive. And so on to Books and Lala's numbers, because I do want to point out that what these bigger booktubers are saying, or these people who are saying, I don't make review videos as much as maybe I should, or review videos as much as I would like, or I don't do review videos at all, is because they don't get the views. They are right. Okay, so I went to July 2016 to pull all of these video numbers because I wanted to keep things within the same month. So Books and Lala did a Never Ever by Sarah Sadie or something book review, and it had 1.3 thousand views, so 1,300 views. She did a book haul in that same month, which came in at 5.2 thousand views, or 5,200 views. So as you can see, I mean, her review video is like a quarter of the views that her book haul got. And she also posted a bookmark that month, which is something that she still continues to do. And this is still true. I even looked at her numbers from last month. Her bookmarked videos, on average, get about half of what her haul videos or her wrap-ups tend to run. And she got 3.7 thousand or 3,700 views. Now, she still makes her bookmarked videos, right? Even though they get significantly less views than other videos that she produces. But she does this because she loves it. And it is time consuming. Now, her review videos, who got significantly less views than like any other video, she doesn't do. But she never, I think I've heard her say on like a live show that some of the reasons she doesn't do the review videos is because she doesn't usually like to do review videos on books that she didn't necessarily love. She finds it a little bit harder to do because she doesn't ever want to come on her channel and complain. And I value that statement. I will do a review video on books regardless because I feel like it's not fair for me to only review the books I really like. But that's just a personal opinion of mine. And so I have nothing against Books and Lala. I love her. That's why I used her numbers, because I didn't want to call somebody specifically out for doing it because there are so many people who do this. So I would like to hear from you guys if you think this whole I'm not going to do book reviews because they don't get views is a valid reason for not doing them. Do you feel like it's insensitive to the people who do like to watch the reviews? And to the people who do watch the reviews on these people's channels, do you feel like it's kind of saying, well, you're not worth it or you're not good enough? And do you feel like there are reasons that maybe booktubers have for not giving a review that are valid, that you accept as good reasons for not? For me, I think that a great reason is I don't like making reviews. If that's your reason, that's fantastic. I would support that because I don't want to make videos that I don't want to make. And you shouldn't either. While you have a viewership, and I think it is important to listen to what your viewership wants. So if they're requesting things from you, like maybe more hauls or more book reviews or whatever, but it's not something you personally like to make, I do think you are the creator, so that you should get to do that. While at the same time, if it is something that you could do that maybe you haven't thought about before and you haven't tried, I do think that you, not that you owe it to your viewers, but I think that you should listen to your viewers and give them the videos that they request. As long as it's not something that's going against your moral compass or having you do something that you don't love to do that maybe would keep you from producing videos in the future by getting you in a bit of a video slump. Because that is very real. So anyways, thank you guys for watching me kind of rant. And I would love to hear your opinion, even if you disagree with me. I know that some people will. And I think that you have every right to disagree with me. And if you like my content or want to see other bookish videos I have, please subscribe. I would love it if you did. And thank y'all. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.